And oh, how I still love you all the while.
Prospecting for that cardboard gold, busting packs, racking stacks, and letting breaks and fall. On assignment to unearth all the diamonds and such. All the parallels are present before we run out of luck. Blue chip stocks like precious metal gems and hollows. Base purple seal explosion lights, camera on. Yo, the moral of the story is keep it real and enjoy. Now kick back and relax as Box Breaks with your boy. Yeah.
Episode 6 of Box Breaks with your boy, and we're coming to you from the mountains of my youth. This is the place where I grew up, man. This is Baguio City. Baguio City. Welcome home, man. Welcome home, boy. Anyway, while I'm home, I figured, why don't I do some digging? And by digging, I mean going through my old stuff to look for my old basketball cards. And you know what, ladies and gents? We found them. We found them. And with them, we're gonna go back. Way back. Back into time. I started collecting, 96 to 2000-ish. And yeah, man. 96 to 2000. Middle school for me. Already a part of the under 15 team then. I did suck, but I still made it to the team. Bench warmer and proud. Anyway, this represents half of my collection. So this is the rookies and the Jordans, well, the few Jordans that I have. And the other half is my Grant Hill collection, because Grant Hill was my guy back then. So actually, I'm going to split this Baguio series into two parts. Part 2 is going to be the Grant Hill collection, so please do stick around for that. I'll share that soon enough. But for now, without further ado, Part 1, let's get it. Starting off with Michael Jeffrey Jordan NBA Jam Session 93-94. These oversized cards, man. Oh, and it's Chris Webber here on the back. But yeah, these oversized cards, man. So iconic and representative of the 90s. I don't know if they're ever gonna make this anymore. And, truth be told, I don't know if these cards are, expensive or whatever, but it doesn't really matter because, yeah, it's a slice of history, man. It's having a piece of that era, I guess. Right? It's all that matters. Anyway, moving on, I said I do have a few Jordans, and this is it, these 2 pages. So, yeah, nothing crazy here, but this is Jordan. And let me tell you, back in the day, it wasn't an active decision to select and collect Jordan, because his cards are just too expensive, man. And up to now, his cards are the most expensive. And you know why? Because Jordan is the GOAT. That's why. And it's not even like a generational thing, man. Jordan is the GOAT forever across all generations. Wilt, Dr. J, what's his name? Bill Russell, Cousy, LeBron, the logo, all of them will bow down to Black Jesus, Michael Jordan, the greatest. But actually, I do have a story here. This particular Jordan card, and if you'll indulge me, it goes like this. So, a little backstory. Here in Baguio, at least back in the day, there was only one card shop, right? And aside from having, overly inflated prices for his merchandise, he also didn't have too many choices. So, stuff like this SP, you couldn't get it from that store. So you'd have to have someone to come back from the States, come back from Manila, hobby shop in Manila, right? And bring it home. And so, actually, the story goes like this. My brother Paolo went on a field trip to Manila. But before he left, He goes, "Yo, man, don't go to sleep when I arrive. I'm arriving in a couple of days. Stay up until I arrive because I'm gonna come home with something cool for you, right?" And so I do. I wait up for him. He arrives pretty late, but his eyes are like, they're bright, right? And he's looking at me and he's like, "Yo, man, I got you something cool, man." And he busts out the pack of SP, right? And he's like, "Man, just open it. Let's take a look. Open it, open it." So, shit, right? I'm hyped. And so we open it and we leaf through the cards and eventually land on this one. And when we see it, oh man, we flip out, man. It's like, "Oh, we got Jordan!" And he even says like something like, "I knew it, man. I knew it the second I felt it in my fingers, man. We were gonna get something cool, man." So yeah, we were like shouting when we saw this, man. That was an awesome moment. So yeah, this card, look at that. Look at that. Soft corners, some stains. The edges are, there's some cracks and chips on the edges and whatnot. So, by all definitions of the word, this isn't really gradable, right? But who cares, right? Doesn't matter. What matters is that this thing holds a really, really cool memory that I have with my brother. And that's what matters, man. So, thanks, Kuya Pao, for the card, for the memory. Moving on, we've got here Kevin Garnett, the big ticket, the kid. I always liked Garnett, man. I love the story of him coming straight out of high school and then into the league and then just killing it, dominating everyone, right? Kevin Garnett's the man. More Kevin Garnett, obviously. So, yeah, this one, I believe, is a rookie card, class of 95, R2. Oh, they cut it on the 2. Yep, that's a rookie card. I don't think, well, apart from this is a rookie card. These ones, 96, 97, nah, these aren't rookie cards. Take a look at this one. Oh, what's this? Okay, there's a double. Oh, but I know what this is. So, kids, listen up. Back in the day when we didn't have iPods and stuff and iPads and tablets, we had these things called binders where we kept paper for our homework, for song lyrics, love letters, sort of thing. And we would decorate our binders with stickers or stuff like this. Mini posters of your basketball idols. Obviously, I didn't do it because, I don't know. Just didn't feel like it. Sayang eh. Yeah, moving on. Aha. AI. The answer. Allen Iverson. So this kicks off the rookie cards from the 96 class. I remember arranging this by draft pick. So obviously, number 1 goes to Allen Iverson. This guy, man. This guy was my idol in high school and in middle school. Because he was so fast, so skilled. Just the right amount of flash. And yeah, man. The style, the attitude. Practice? We talking about practice, man. These ones aren't rookie cards anymore, but they're cool. They look cool. That's a sticker card. And this one's cool because it's not. I don't think this is even really worth anything right now. But this actually was like a marketing tool for his new shoe. This one, this Answer shoe, and even the commercial for this was so cool, man. His crossover in the commercial.
So how do you do this new move? I do a slow spin to let the defender see which direction I'm going in. And once he tries to beat me to the spot, I put the ball behind my back and go in another direction.
Speaking of that crossover, I love that move so much that I practiced it so many times, over and over again, that crossover, until finally got the nerve to use it in a game, and did it, man, and it worked. I faked the guy out. I got to the ring. I got an easy layup. Oh, there's like cheering and stuff. I feel good, right? I feel good. The coach calls a timeout, right? And friggin' benches me, man. What a dickhead, right? For hot dogging. For hot dogging. I mean, come on, man. Hot dogging is good for your soul. It is. It is. I mean, okay, I think about it this way. Winning really is all that matters, right? Or is it? Because sometimes you can do some crazy Iverson crossover and not win the game, and they'll still talk about you at the end of the game. Some person's gonna be like, yeah, you remember what that guy did when he put the ball to his side and faked this defender out? Did they even win? Yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's why I like Iverson. That's why I like that card. More Iverson. No longer rookie cards. Marcus Camby. Oh, yeah. He got far with the Knicks, but nothing really big. Next, we've got Sharif Abdur-Rahim. This guy was really good, man. I just don't know what happened. You guys remember? Did he get injured? Or did he just not, team up with the right people? Tell me in the comments. I can't even really remember. But I did like this guy's game, man. Lots of skill for someone that big. And lots of athleticism too, actually. And man, the name, Sharif Abdur-Rahim. How are you not gonna cheer for someone named Sharif Abdur-Rahim? Cool name. Next. Oh, Stephon Marbury. This guy, man. This guy was cool. And, okay, I know what this is. Yeah, you remember what this is, right? This is a poster card. So, yeah. Man, this photo captures Stephon Marbury's game in a single frame. He's so flashy, he's so quick and crafty. And, he was a ball hog, but look at this, man. He wants to make the pass. He just wants to make it look good. Like Garnett is here, right? Somewhere off the frame, and he's just gonna get it perfectly in his hands, and he's gonna flush it down the ring, and, oh, man. Stephon Marbury. So fun to watch. Such a unique style also of play. And, well, he did do well in the Beijing Ducks, right? And, he's God in China, so good for you, Stephon Marbury. Next up, we've got Ray Allen. Ray Allen, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Ray Allen. Your 3-point record is gonna be beaten this year by Steph, man. But hey, records are meant to be broken. This guy, man. Aside from being a 3-point shooter, Ray Allen had the complete package. Could slash to the rim. He could get bumped and finish with both hands. Had the mid-range, had the long ball. And on occasion, the first step, man, and then dunk. Super good athlete. And a multiple champion. So, that's cool. Antoine Walker for the Celtics back then, at least. But did this guy, when he went to the Heat, did he win a championship? I can't recall right now. Guys, did Antoine Walker win when he was in the Heat? Please let me know in the comments. Next, we've got Kerry Kittle. So I remember, this is arranged by draft order. Antoine Walker went in at pick number 6. Kerry Kittles went in at pick number 8. So, I don't know who 7 was. Who was 7? Anyway, Kerry Kittles. Hey! You did alright. He didn't win a championship, but he did alright. More Kerry Kittles. Oh, this is what happens to your cards in a moist place like Baguio. That's supposed to be a clear and undotted hologram, but because of the moisture up here, can't do anything much about that, man, unfortunately. Oh well, but it's all good. Oh, Oh man, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, man. And thank you for making the game better, man. Thank you for making the game better. Yeah. What is there to say about Kobe Bryant that hasn't already been said? Except that I really wanted those shades back in the day. Even though I know it wouldn't have looked good, still wanted them because Kobe made them look so cool. This thing, if you collected, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, if you collect 500, if you collect 500 of these cards, you can send them into Fleer, and Fleer will send you back a signed mini Spalding ball, signed by Kobe Bryant. You would need 500 of these, which means you'd have to buy at least 500 packs of cards, which means and you'd have to be in the States too, by the way, so that sucks. Rest in peace, Kobe. Much love. Next we've got one more 96 rookie here, Steve Nash. We were dicks, man, before. We used to call this guy Steve Trash. Ah, man. Children. Mean creatures. But yeah. Steve Nash, man. Galing ni Steve Nash, of course. This guy gonna go down in history as the greatest power forward to ever play the game. Timmy D. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is he the greatest of all time power forward? What do you think? This guy came in second. Keith Van Horn. He didn't really do... He did alright. But it didn't move too far. The career, I mean. But this guy paved the way, man. This guy paved the way for the shooting, skinny, big guy. Because this guy had a three-pointer, which was like really unheard of for someone his size, back then at least. And you have people nowadays like Porzingis and Vucevic, and basically every center shoots a three now, right? And yeah, this guy started it, I think. I think he could have even started it for Dirk. But Dirk is really the guy who started it for everyone else. But yeah. I don't know if that made any sense just then. But yeah, this guy, I think, as a pioneer for that sort of shooting big man position. Next, Ron Mercer. Chauncey Billups. Yeah! Chauncey Billups is a G. And I'm so glad that he won his championship. Yeah, Chauncey Billups is cool. Rookie cards there. Next, we've got T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Rookie card here. I don't think this is a rookie card anymore because it's 98, 99. 97, 98 is when he was a rookie. I don't think... Yeah, this is 98, 99 too. This is here. I know this is here specifically because I wanted to save this card. Not because it's expensive or anything, but just the idea that went behind it. Sean Bradley is like 7'7" or something like that. And it's showing him dunking over the Grand Canyon to illustrate how tall he is. Yes. Plus 100 for the concept and for thinking out of the box, man. Yes, absolutely. And lastly, we've got some rookies from 99. Paul Pierce here. This is a cool card. Because... Oh, that's stuck. It's made out of metal. So that's pretty neat, right? The truth. It was Shaq who gave Paul Pierce his nickname, right? The Truth. What a cool nickname, man. Then we've got Larry Hughes. Yeah. And Dirk Nowitzki. We all know what happened to Dirk. So cool to have him here. Look at his jersey. Doesn't even have a number. They don't even know if they're gonna draft him. or he hasn't even decided on his number yet. He's just a kid. Kid from DJK Wolfsburg. Dirk Nowitzki. And last but not least, this isn't a rookie card, but it's an autographed Steve Kerr Skybox Autographics card. That's cool. I've always thought this card was cool. The card. Because back in the day, you get a Bulls card and it's an autograph. And you're like, what the what's Steve Kerr? Why couldn't you give me something like Pippen or Jordan? Come on. So this felt like a big tease also in a way back in the day. Like, okay, you got a Bulls autograph, but it's the wrong Bull, right? But anyway, it doesn't matter now because Steve Kerr, as we know, is the architect of that Golden State dynasty that we all have grown to know and love. And that's cool, huh? It's stamped. It's an on-card auto. You can even see the lines of the marker there. So Steve Kerr, man. Very cool, very cool. Thank you for being a cool dude, Steve. Thank you. So yeah, that wraps up part 1 of our throwback series. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys are ready for part 2 because we're gonna get that to you real soon. Alright? Peace.